The White House has officially released the names and the members who will form President Donald Trump's newly announced Board of Peace for Gaza, a body that is expected to play a central role in the territory's temporary governance and long-term reconstruction. Chaired by the U.S. President himself, the Board of Peace will oversee a separate committee made up of Palestinian technocrats. This committee will be responsible for the day-to-day administration of Gaza during a transitional period, while also coordinating major reconstruction efforts following years of conflict and humanitarian crises. According to the White House, each member of the Board of Peace will be assigned a specific portfolio considered critical to Gaza's stabilization. These areas are expected to include security coordination, humanitarian relief, economic recovery, infrastructure rebuilding, and political transition. However, officials have not yet clarified which board member will be responsible for each priority, leaving several key details still to be announced. One of the most notable appointments is former UK Prime Minister Sir Tony Blair, whose inclusion had been widely rumored for months. President Trump confirmed as early as September that Blair had expressed interest in joining the board, and his appointment has now been formally confirmed. Sir Tony Blair served as Britain's Prime Minister from 1997 to 2007 and remains a controversial figure due to his decision to take the UK into the Iraq War in 2003. That legacy means his role on the Board of Peace may draw criticism from some quarters, particularly in the Middle East and among international human rights groups. After leaving office, Blair went on to serve as the Middle East envoy for the quartet made up of the United Nations, the European Union, the United States, and Russia from 2007 to 2015. During that time, he was deeply involved in diplomatic efforts related to Israel and the Palestinian territories, giving him extensive experience in the region. Sir Tony Blair is also the only founding member of the Board of Peace who is not a U.S. citizen, a detail the White House acknowledged while emphasizing his international background and prior diplomatic work. In previous comments, Blair has publicly supported President Trump's approach to Gaza, describing the plan as the best chance of ending 2 years of war, misery, and suffering. Supporters argue that the board could bring structure and international coordination to Gaza's recovery, while critics remain skeptical about its political legitimacy and long-term impact. As the Board of Peace prepares to begin its work, the world will be watching closely to see whether this initiative can deliver stability, reconstruction, and a meaningful path forward for Gaza's future.